Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Anglophile. We are at a point where we are beating up the little Irish because we want some money, so let's go ahead and make sure we do that. Now we are at war with a couple of the miners, just a couple here, but the good news is they don't even have military access, so this should be fairly easy to peace on out. We only need about 3,000 men at either siege, so we have done that. Our cavalry is sitting off to the side as reinforcements if necessary, but at this point I think we are doing more than a little okay. In fact, what we could do, however, to help speed things along, let's bring our navy out of port and see if we can get these guys to help out with that siege. So minus 21 now goes to a 0%. That is a very nice change of things. Help us get through this war a little bit faster. Okay, so we're going to get ready for suing for peace. Kildare, I suppose you will be the first ones. Do we maintain a diplomat with Castile? Honestly, I think we're going to maintain the diplomat. We need to fix up our little bit of a stuff up from the last one. We let their Liberty Desire get to 50%, and I forgot that our rivals can help them fight for independence. So they're at 100, which is not too good. They will be good in as far as defensiveness is concerned. If they're sieged down, they will fight, but they just won't do anything too helpful. Siphon income, that's not going to help us. That's just going to decrease our situation with their opinion. We did turn that off. That was not as helpful. And then from there, I think we can... Yeah, I think we save our money for now. Try and bring... Yeah, we're not going to support loyalists for a little bit, but that'll be fun. And you know what? If they do ever come back into the fray, let's go ahead and tell them to siege down things. But for now, we're just going to focus on what we can control, and that would be this battle. We have these guys. Kildare. What could we gain from you? At the moment, I reckon we could go all your money. And then I think we'd also go ahead and go war reparations, transfer, actually no, we could get them to spear trade power. And that'll do. That seems like a reasonable ask of them. Oh, and we have ourselves a everlasting friendship, -3 unrest. Okay, looks like we have picked up an heir to the throne. Oh my goodness. A 004. Succession is safe. No, it is not. We're going to be gone with him. Our queen consort 533. That is more respectable. If only it was the other way around. I think we're going to whoopsie daisies. We just lost our we put the child down and we thought it was following us or something. I don't know, but we're not going to keep it. That is terrible. Terrible stats. Alright, we do have a little bit of money in the bank. We should probably go ahead and build up. 0.16 is not too bad. That'd be about, what is that? A bucket and a half a year, give or take. Well, that's not too bad. That would pay off over the course of the game. Or do we go for some more trade power and try and ramp that up? I think right now we're gonna go ahead and pick up one of the marketplaces, and we'll do one of the churches as well. I keep things relatively balanced at this stage, because at the moment our taxation is still the best way for us to go. So yeah, we will let that do its thing. Alright, and also too, as we are at war here, we have another war that we can fight after this if we so choose. In fact, we could probably go ahead and... Oh no, we already have all the claims that we could possibly ask for, but they are... darn it, they are allied with Scotland. Okay, let's see about somebody else other than Offaly. Let's go... Here, what about you? Allied to Scotland. Shame. You, however, are not. Okay, so you know what? We're going to go ahead and start building a spy network upon you. We're not really caring who we're who we're spying on, as long as we get to go to war and make more money. Alright, what have we got here? We have a potential... Ooh, a succession idea. The lack of an heir apparent for the English throne is a pressing matter. A 3-2-4... That's 9 points. That's not exactly amazing, although I think the legitimacy is probably... Yeah, we'll go with the legitimacy for now. We'll take things as they come. But we have plenty of time to work that out. Alright, we have ourselves a bit of a naval battle going on. I think we're going to be more than a bit okay. Yeah, that wooden roll is absolutely crushing. And we did... Oh, I thought we stole a ship for a second. Oh well. Yeah, we'll bring our general up over here. We can... We'll go ahead and get these guys taken care of, and then I think we'll drop our ships around and siege down the other one. I'm not really too worried about whatever they may have. Pick the guys with no leader. Yeah, bring them back to Pale. Save any potential attrition. Feels rather unnecessary. Okay, and there is a siege over. Alright, let's get them sorted out. And how many transports? 18? More than enough. Alright. Go ahead and drop you off there. We have enough men. We should be able to fight them. Let's go ahead and sue for peace. Yeah, 100% is available. 20 ducats. We have their trade and their war reps. In fact, you know what? No, maybe we drop the steering of trade. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be... Oh, wait a second. We just quickly click out of a few things. Yeah, devastation. Alright, there we go. Trade. Irish Sea. That would help us out just a fraction, maybe. But fairly minimally. Most of the money is heading in this direction. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and we'll go for a shorter peace timer so we can come back and beat them up again. Oops. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, turning off the trade. That'll be fine. And you know what? Let's go ahead and farm some prestige. Let's tell you to give up some claims. There we go. That's far better. Yeah, we'd rather have the prestige at the moment. Alright, say goodbye to you. That is all fine and dandy. Bring our troops around to the side. What have we got? A free stability or extra prestige? Honestly, we're going for the free stability. Oh, in fact, we can even go ahead and purchase our tech. Ooh, yeah, 633, that'll be fine. So that'll take us down to 70. How much would it cost us for a stability? 140, okay, so we could either go ahead and pick up tech immediately, or we could boost up to stability 2. And you know what? I think that's what we're going to do. We do have a fairly high stability price, just given everything that's all the decisions we've made. But I think it'll be worth it in the long term. So let's go ahead and spend a little bit now. And then we'll take a free stability as there. That'll also help out with the spread of the institution too, so that will be good. Our men are landing on the final Irish fellow. Come on, as soon as we take out... There we go. Knowledge is power, national unrest, or lose prestige. We're going with the unrest. I would rather handle that. Right, all of them have disappeared for now. What about you guys? Can we get you out? No. Alright, well, take all your money. We'll take all of your war reparations, and then just go ahead and farm some more prestige. I think we do. That's probably what's best for us. Yeah, and as long as we actually, you know what? Yeah, as long as we keep them divided, that's all that matters. We do have an unconditional surrender by Tyrone. That is slightly annoying. I'd rather get through this first. But they're definitely not going to give us anything. Yeah, I don't know where they went. In fact, oh, what we do need... Yeah. We'll bring our navy over there. Make sure that we get the modifier to the blockade. There we go, that'll give us some more score. Maybe we do just cut off a bunch of that prestige farming and see if we can just take their money. Alright, so that'll be ready in about a month or two. That should be fine. Let's go and see. What do they have? They have 7 light ships and 3 transports. Yeah, we definitely outnumber them there. Those heavies will be fine. Henry is cruel. That is irritating. Alright. We can't afford more tech, so we may as well go ahead and pick up tech. We'll go ahead and pick this up. And then, what is that? The next 2-3 months, we should be able to afford that too. Alright, hopefully our war exhaustion doesn't balloon too quickly. We're getting closer to being able to get the peace treaty that we wish. But we will see. Alright, let's just quickly see. How fast is this rising? 0.1? Yeah, that's pretty bad. Alright, and you guys, let's go ahead and... Where is it? Fabricate claim. Thank you kindly. Yeah, there we are. Alright, that should probably do. We're almost 100%. But unfortunately, that's not going to give us quite as much cash as if we piece them out separately, so we'll let them be. Hopefully we roll well on the next run. That should be good. As soon as the Irish just decide to give up, that is all we're after. Okay, there we go. And we're not even needing to take the fight. We can sue for peace before that naval battle happens. Let's go ahead and... yeah, you know what? Maybe we end rivalries or relationships. That's probably what we should do and get prestige that way. Yeah, we'll let them keep their claims. That way they should still stay at each other's throats. But we can say, end rivalry with you and you. There we go. And that's even more prestige. Yeah, okay. Should have thought about that last time, but it is what it is. And now we can also go ahead and recall you as well. We have what we need. Bring you back into port. And now all that we need is a diplomat. And we are out of here and hopefully shouldn't take too much more of a trouble. Alright, here we go. Money, another 20 ducats. Not super amazing, but it is better than nothing. Go ahead, war reparations as well, and then treaty-wise, we'll go... yeah, remove your friends, if you please. We'll just go with the rivalries. Yeah, they're worth more. And I don't care if they have friends at the end of the day. Alright, so we're a little bit richer. We can go ahead and seize land, so I think that that's what we will do. The nobility might be a little upset at that, though. We don't want to deal with more rebels. How about we go... You know what? Sale of titles. That's a good idea. Go ahead and do that. We do lose a little bit of crown land. We'll pick it right back up again. That will avoid any rebels. We'll be 5% down from where we were, but we have a stack of cash. We could invest in technology, which I think we'll do. And, yeah, we're not going to spend the money on the institution. I think we just pay a slight premium for our tech. That'll be fine. We'll go ahead and take this. And then with the, what do we do from here? Yeah, with that money, I think we might go ahead and repay some loans. When are they due? 59. Yeah, they've got to go this year anyway. Let's go ahead and get rid of them. See if we can put ourselves in a slightly better position there. There we go. And we can still afford some more. So that'll keep our inflation under control. Or at least more manageable. And then from there, we'll also go ahead and pick up another building or two. Let's go with more tax, I suppose. Yeah, and extra 0.16, that's not too bad. And then for our IDs, what do we want to do? Well, we are going for the Anglophile achievement, so I think it only makes sense that we probably go for a little bit of colonialism. Yeah, let's go ahead and start discovering the Americas. I think that's not too bad. And if we get them, we'll also get their what do you call them? Gold shipments and things like that. Yeah, I think we can handle that. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll go for a true British run. where are we? We want the expansion ideas. Which one's the best one here? So expansion ideas, that'll give us a colonist, merchant, more settlers, viceroys, extra diplomats. That's not bad. More colonists and extra global trade power. That's pretty handy. And then minimum autonomy in territories, minus 10%. That is a very nice call. In fact, that could be very nice because, again, as you expand your empire, it's the average of your autonomy that changes our reform progress. So that's probably worth taking, realistically. Either that or do we go exploration? Naval colonist, colonial range. Yeah, the range could be nice to have, but if we can start getting our colonies going, that may not be as big of a deal. You know what? I'm not actually 100% sure which one we're going to want to do here for a second. So, you know what? I'm going to quickly put down to some pen and paper and figure out what I want, and I'll come back in just a second. Alright, well, that was a little bit quicker than what I was thinking. I looked at our tree and I realized that we've got a bit of stuff for the Americas. So I think we're definitely going to go for exploration ideas, if it just helps us get through some of our missions faster. And then maybe later on, if we're not totally thrilled with it, maybe we can swap it out for something else. But for now, I think exploration ideas is definitely the way that we're going to go. So let us go ahead and start with that. Exploration ideas, please and thank you. And that should set us up fairly nicely. Alright, so what else were we doing? Oh, that's right. We have our army that is flagged. So let's go ahead and bring them back to our country. Mission-wise, yeah, we're not really worried about too much. We're slowly working our way towards that 60% for our manpower. I think we go ahead and maybe pick up another war against the Irish. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Oh, allied to France. Oh, you stinking butts. Alright, well, you rather crafty fellow. Turns out, yeah, France will join in, but Italy will not. Yeah, how are they doing as far as their manpower is concerned? It looks like France is in a really rough situation. Only 4,000 men, minus 39 prestige. Ooh, grief. Okay, how long until our truce is up? Until 64, so they've got 5 years. I'm guessing they've been dealing with somebody. Yeah, well, you know what? It is what it is. I don't really care too much. We'll go ahead and we'll deal with them when we can. For now, maybe we don't fight these guys. That alliance is fairly new. You've got Scotland. You've got a treaty. You've got Scotland. You have a treaty. Ah, well, the little rat bags. Okay, well, it turns out we're not going to be able to fight absolutely anyone. Actually, hang on a second. Could we possibly fight you guys? Yeah, I reckon we could go ahead and, yeah, we'll build a spy network on you instead. So because we have that tile touching there, we should be able to get access to that. And you'll probably have more money than the others. So, yeah, we will let that happen. Let's go ahead and slowly build on up. I think we're going to... Yeah, that's right. We have our tech that we want to pick up soon. How far away until military tech? Till March 1460. Okay, so only 6 months. That should be fine. We can summon a diet. Do we do this? I might have some nice benefits if we do. So you know what? How about we check that out? What do we have? We have... base tax would be needed to increase in Montgomery. Okay, and that would give us extra prestige. That's not super amazing nor terrible. And then nobility, we would gain a general with extra tradition. Okay, if the army is 75% of force limit. That's not terrible either. And then the burghers, we would gain more base production in York. Okay, you know what? I think we'll probably go ahead and take the York mission. We'll see if we were to do that. Yeah, we can't afford anything immediately, but if we were to go in there trade, where is York? Yeah, York is fairly high up the list. Yeah, I suppose that's what we're going to do. We'll go ahead and go with that. That doesn't cost us any power. That'll be easily done. Cost us a little bit of money, but it's money we were going to spend anyway, so it is no big deal whatsoever. Alright, and we can just sit back and chill. Oh, you know what? We still have all of our forts back up again. Probably should have made sure that they were mothballed once more to save us some cash, but 13, 16 ducats a month, that isn't too bad, all things considered. Yeah, spy network going on well. Who can we befriend just a little? Muscovy is now our rival. Okay. Those guys are becoming big beefy boys. Alright, and we do have a third rival? Yes, we do. Yeah. What do we do? They're gonna hate us forever. We are their... Yeah, they are our rival. So that is a little disappointing. Is there anything we can do to hurt them enough that they are no longer considered a rival? If we can drop this rivalry between us, they'll stop supporting everybody else. Do they have Naples at all? It does not appear to be so. It appears that Naples has separated themselves fairly comfortably. Yeah, okay, well, we'll just deal with this as it goes. Yes, we have another one. Trade. Let's go ahead and build what we can in York. There we go. Just try and get that snowball running. In fact, I'm almost tempted to pick up another run of burger loans just so we have a little bit more money to invest early on, because again, the sooner we invest, the stronger we become. Alright, let's pick up our military tech. That is what we want to see. New unit types available. Thank you kindly. Let's go with... what do we go with? Offensive morale, or do we balance them out just a bit, or do we play defensive? Honestly, I see ourselves probably taking more offensive fights than anything. Or maybe we just go with a balance. You know what? Yeah, we're going to go with the longbowmen. I will lean a little bit further towards the offensive shock. I think we'll do all right there. And then, yeah, even morale. I think that'll be fine. So longbowmen, that's what we've got. We'll happily take those. And then all that we need is that spy network to finish on... Who are they? They are... Pyconal? Pyconel? I have no idea how you say that, so we'll never mind with the pronunciation there. Alright, manpower is still increasing. That is good to see. We now have power to spare. We're not going to have to worry about, what do we call it? Embracing the institution. That should come along with time. Yeah, we're doing fairly good. In fact, we can probably save ourselves a couple of ducats if we turn off some of those advancement efforts. I think it was a good idea if we were going to pay for it, just so we'd be paying less, but I think at this point we should probably spend our money elsewhere. So we'll go ahead and go no edict here. In London, we will go ahead and set you to protect trade, since you are such a cheap state for us. Yeah, protect trade is definitely what we want. Help us improve our money. And then everywhere else is all a-okay. Yeah, no one else is spending any money. Alright, well that will do. That seems good. Alright. A couple more months. I think that's what? Yeah, 5 more months. Or even 4 more months. That is good by me. We do need another debate in Parliament, so we should quickly pick that up. Probably should have paid more attention to that sooner when it popped up. Let's go ahead and start a debate. Oh, we'll also have lost our manpower modifier gain as well. Okay, well, either way. Paper Statesman, I don't think we do go for that. We don't care. Deploy power could be useful for dev costs. But again, what's this? Advisor costs and autonomy change, reform growth. Reform growth is nice. What else? Burger loyalty. Gain some land if from the crown. That's not bad. What else do we have? Money from Parliament, so that'll be tax modifier. And what else? Production. That's not terrible. 5% production efficiency isn't bad, but I don't think it's the best just yet. Yeah, or recruitment time and cost. Yeah, I think what we're going to go with is we can gain our crown land at any given point. I think what we'll do is maybe go for the reform growth and the advisors. Yeah, I think we'll go for the advisors. That'll save us a little bit of cash. We'll work our way through our government reforms just a little bit quicker. I think that's not a bad idea. Any progress is good progress, and I think that'll do. So let's go ahead and select you. We need to see, what are we willing to give? Still an army reformer? The hours? I think a product. Yeah. I don't think we want him to pass. So we'll keep him. Lose 176 manpower. That's fairly minimal. Sure. We'll do that. Take size in parliament. I don't... Oh, 1 prestige. Fine, we can handle that. Military power. How close are we? Yeah, it's all exemptions from, things. We'll spend the power, I suppose. Actually, no. We'll go with the manpower. We'll gain that back in a month or two. And so that's not really any major difference. Yeah, but we get that reform progress started, which is rather nice. So at the moment, we are growing 0.79 per month. That's not bad. Oh, sorry, no, 0.94. Yeah, that is very much worthwhile. That'll almost take us through to the next government reform when that parliament issue finishes. Okay, Scotland is doing things with military access, not that we care. That's just from a past war. And then, yeah, at the beginning of October, we can go back to war with a little bit of Ireland. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and fabricate the claim on Donegal. That is fine. We'll also go ahead and... we need to wait for the end of the month. Yeah, it does appear to be that way. Oh no, we can go to war now. Alright, you guys are not at war. I think that's what we'll do. Ottoman. Whereabouts are you guys? I'm not too familiar. Tyrone. There they are, they're back there. Okay, let's go ahead and confirm. We have plenty of troops. Alright, and that'll help. In fact, I'm almost curious. Do we go ahead and do war taxes? Just for a little bit of extra money saving. Maintenance. Yeah, I don't think it's really going to save us much money at this point, and I'd rather not spend the 2 mil per month. I'd rather put it into development and start our manpower snowballing. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and see. Do we gain military access? Doesn't appear that way. Okay. Let's go. Woods. Would you believe it, but it's all bad. Alright, we'll go ahead and take common first. They're fighting Tyrone. Yeah, we'll go this way and take out their ally. That'll be, in fact, you know what? No, let's go. Let's bring you guys around this way. We won't make a march through that. We want... Actually, maybe we do want to fight Tyrone. Oh, well, either way, we've gone this way. Hopefully we don't lose any transports. That would be awkward. Yeah, we're all good. Okay, that's good. Alright, wait a second. And if you would be so kind, please transport them there. We can't apparently land there. Why not? Oh no, never mind. Yes, you can. You just were a little bit weird. Alright, no big problems there. This should be fairly easy. Okay, estate agenda is finished. York is gaining extra production. That'll help our economy. We've got a little bit of extra cash. We should probably go ahead and invest. Oxford isn't too bad there. 0.13. Calais. Yeah, I think we're going to go with some taxation for now. We've got some pretty good modifiers for that as we stand, so go ahead and pick that up. That'll be easy enough, and you know what? I think that's not a bad spot to call things yet again. We're going to finish still fighting the Irish, just like we began, which I think is fine. Although this time we are going to remember to turn off our forts, so we're not paying more than we need to. Okay, well, you know what? With that, I think that's where we call it. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.